Canadian-born actor Michael Cera became well known for playing nerdy characters in films like Superbad and Juno. But in recent months, in a wave of films, he's re-emerged in rather different, darker roles. It's a definite change of tack.
Have you seen Michael Cera tonight?
What's up, Brianna?
Can't believe people still invite him places.
In the current satire, This Is the End, Cera plays a version of himself as a rather unpleasant cokehead.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yeah, not in Chile, en Estados Unidos.
In the psychological thriller Magic Magic, set in Chile, he plays Brink, a character both playful and mean. In the picture Crystal Fairy, also set in Chile, here's an irritating American drug tourist, Jamie. It's a road movie in which Jamie is searching for a hallucinogenic cactus. For the actor who once played the sweet nerd, Michael Cera agrees that his character in Crystal Fairy is obnoxious.
I see him as a guy who's just unable to connect with people, and that's really his struggle. He's just trapped, you know, in his own isolation and hoping to break free from it. Even if I think that's the journey he's on, even if he doesn't realize that he's trying to find some way to escape himself.
Yeah, I really am actually just afraid of sharks, though. Like I hate the idea that they could be swimming underneath you.
Recently you've been making more independent films where you have a personal relationship in a way with the people who are on the film. Do you prefer that to doing a studio film which is perhaps much bigger and more anonymous, impersonal in a way?
I think it is more comfortable. I mean, it's less money, you know, and less people tend to see those movies, which, you know, I mean, you want people to see your work. But it's more comfortable in that, you know, you're all really collaborating.
Both Magic Magic and Crystal Fairy are films born out of a collaboration with Chilean director Sebastian Silva, with whom Cera has become friends. He spent time living with the director's family in Chile, where he learned Spanish.
He's a very smart kid. I mean, everybody's been so surprised how against type he's playing in the two movies that I've collaborated with him. And I mean, to my surprise, I hadn't really seen any of his movies, or just one when I met him. And yeah, I came to realize that he actually had been typecast in the States, and it was like this quirky, sort of nerdy, adorable, harmless creature with a low voice. But yeah, if you get to know Michael, you can see there's so much evil also in there, you know, and like not in a bad way, but in a good way.
Champa! This is Champa. I live with him. We live together.
Crystal Fairy brought Michael Cera and Sebastian Silva acclaim. Magic Magic was shown at the Sundance and Cannes film festivals, where it had fans. But the world of independent film is tough. Magic Magic never made it into cinemas in America, but Crystal Fairy did. Cera's expectations all along had been low.
To be honest, I never really had any concept of people watching this movie when we were making it. It really felt like we were doing something for ourselves, for the experience of it, and you know, trying to do the best work we could. But I was just thinking it would maybe get to go to Sundance and be seen there, but I never expected it to have much of an audience. So I'm really delighted with what's happening to it and the life it's having right now.
Michael Cera has been busy. In addition to his feature film work, he's been making shorts, and he was involved with the online revival earlier this year of Arrested Development, a TV series that brought him fame. With his latest big screen work, he's proved he's an actor of considerable range and depth who can ably tackle quite complex roles.